Hello, great people. Welcome back to Global Happenings. Today, we're really excited to have you again. Today is the first day of February, and we just want to say Happy New Month to all our subscribers and for to those who's been watching our channel. All right, let's go straight to the news. Yesterday was not a good one for Rochas Okorocha as EFCC slammed him with 17-count charges bordering on fraud and other financial misappropriation, and it amounted to billions of naira. But right now, Ohanes and Igbo have decided to speak up for Rochas Okorocha, and also in another news, Okorocha have also defended himself as he had listed how much Imo State is owing him and what his financial state was before and after he left Imo State as the governor of the state. We're going to be looking at all of these in a jiffy. But before we do that, if you've not subscribed to our channel, please do well to just hit on that red subscribe button and also the bell icon so that you get notification anytime we publish our videos. Now, according to the news, the Apex Igbo Social Cultural Organization, Ohanes and Igbo, has accused Economic and Financial Crime Commission, EFCC, of making itself a willing tool towards harassing the people of the Southeast out of the 2023 presidential race. This was contained in a statement issued on Tuesday by the President General of the Ohanes and Igbo Youth Council Worldwide, OYC, Mazi Oku Anabuike. Oku, who lauded former Imo State Governor Senator Rochas Okorocha for joining the presidential race, said it has become a norm for the EFCC to go after the people of the Southeast once they show interest in the presidential race. The anti-graft agency had on Monday filed a 17-count charge against Okorocha over alleged looting of about 2.9 billion naira as governor. Reacting, the OYC advised the EFCC not to return to the ugly days of the former President Olusegun Obasanjo, during which the agency was used to intimidate all opposition politicians. Oku, in his words, said the decision of Senator Rochas Okorocha is welcomed heartily by the entire Igbo youth. We have said it time without number that all the presidential materials from the Southeast should make their declarations without further delay. So we commend Okorocha for taking the bold step and urge him not to relent, but to pursue the project vigorously. We have no doubt in our mind that he is one of the best materials fit for the office of the president and deserve to be so considered by his party, the All Progressive Congress APC, who must zone the ticket to the Southeast if they mean well for this country. He warned the EFCC to stop this needless harassment and intimidation of Igbo politicians simply because of the 2023 general elections. We know the EFCC is acting on a script of a certain politician, but we assure them that their evil plot has already crashed like packs of cards. No level of antics will intimidate Igbos out of the presidential race, which is our turn by every indices. They should leave Okorocha, Voice of Nigeria Director General Osita Okechukwu, and other Igbo men and women alone. Having said this, we assure Owele Rochas Okorocha that Igbos are proud of him and we stand by him. He should not be cowed but stand firm as we all go into this battle to give Igbos their deserved place in Nigerian politics. Meanwhile, in a related development, an All Progressive Congress APC presidential aspirant Rochas Okorocha has accused the Imo State governor of owing him 8 billion naira. Okorocha, a former governor of the state, said he never collected the money meant for security votes during his tenure. He was faulting corruption charges filed against him by the Economic and Financial Crime Commission, EFCC. The Imo State West Senator insisted that he can never steal from Imo State because he is richer than the state. Speaking on Channel TV Politics today on Monday evening, Okorocha said, "How much is Imo State government money? Imo State is really owing me because I never collected my security vote. I am supposed to collect 8 billion naira. If I have to make claims for security votes, I did not collect. He lamented that he became poorer as a governor of the state. The lawmaker said he failed himself and used his personal cars during his tenure as a governor. He also dismissed claim that he was broke as a governor, describing them as liars. According to him, he said, I fed myself throughout when I was in the government house. I used my personal cars. Those who say I was broke are liars. If you talk about Nigerian blessed by God, I raised my hand to be one of them. I was Rochas before I became governor. In fact, governor made me poorer. The anti-graft agency on Monday leveled a 17-count charge against Okorocha EFCC claim the presidential aspirant looted about 2.9 billion naira from the state as governor. Wow, this is really interesting, and I just want to say thumbs up to the OYC, the N8b Igbo youth group, for what they have done, because uh, we have to look at all of these things happening objectively, and looking at it objectively is for us to also scan through the profile and also the details of other presidential aspirants who have come out to stand for election. We've heard so many names, but for now, we've not heard the EFCC go after them. Yeah, that's the truth. We've not heard. Yeah, we know that it is their right for them to go after any governor or any person who had been stealing or who had this and that. But it should not be something that is for some persons and others will be exempted from it. We know, for example, Bola Ahmed Tinubu, we've not really heard the EFCC talk about the issue of the bullion van, which already they have been petitioned to carry out investigation about it. Now, there are other persons also who are vying for the position of presidency come 2023. We've not also heard anything about them. So, what is this thing about? Immediately someone roll out the drum to say, I want to go for presidency. They start coming after the person, with all manner of financial issues. Yeah, I am not in support, and I will never be in support of anyone who has stolen from, leadership, who has stolen from when he was given a political position. I can never stand for the person, because the money that he stole, for me, oftentimes it is blood money, because those monies were meant to change the narrative of the state, but they will, divert it and use it for their personal selfish gain. Very good. But you should not, exempt other people from this same investigation we are talking about. Right now, as we are talking, there are so many cases on the table of EFCC, and most of them border on some of these ministers who are, currently in power, and border on so many other things. There are some of the states that no investigation has ever been carried out, and despite the fact that millions of money has been going into those states, no reasonable thing to show that those guys are working. So all of a sudden, why are we seeing so much pressure coming to Rochas Okorocha? Let the party decide whether he's going to be the one to, carry the ticket. And let's for now just keep things down. If you want to investigate him, let all of them, all the presidential aspirants, people who are vying for that position, all of them should be investigated. Yesterday we heard that Tambuwa has also, thrown in his cap that he wants to go for presidency. Investigate him. Other persons also who have shown interest, who have declared their intention, Umayi and the likes, investigate them. Let Nigerians be sure that, at the end of the day, EFCC will come out with a report concerning all the presidential aspirants, so that we know that this thing is evenly done. You understand? Rochas Okorocha, we know that before now they were screaming that he looted the funds of Igbos and all of that. But be that as it may, we still have to, ensure that no one is exempted from him. If he is accused of 2.9 billion naira looting, we also have to look at other people. Igbo have decided to stand up to defend their own, because unfortunately, that is what is going on in the country. Everyone seems to be defending their own. We hear a lot of things happening in another part of Nigeria. Imagine the case of, this Fulani headsmen and all of that. It's been swept under the carpet, despite the fact that they have taken over a lot of villages from the people. Nobody's talking about that. They just feel it's okay, despite the fact there are proofs everywhere. No one seems to be talking about that right now. As we are speaking, there's something going on in Niger State and also in Kaduna State, where people are running helter skelter daily because of the activities of all these people. I mean, so why are we, bent on, putting so much searchlight on a particular geopolitical zone? It makes no sense. But however, if EFCC say he's found one thing in terms of rendering account on that 2.9 billion naira, let him just go in and clear himself, and come out. That's where I like to leave it. What's your position on the issue of EFCC 17 count charges against the person of Rochas Okorocha, bordering on fraud or not fraud, on looting?